Hi, and welcome back to the American Archer. Getting ready to get this new bow hooked up, the new breed bow. And Scott, what are we going to do first?
Well, we're going to mount the rest on first, get that going, and then we'll go through and get it all lined up.
Okay, so we're going to put the ripcord rest on and start right there. So what are you doing now, Scott?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to set the center shot. Most of your bow companies now give you a center shot reference to start off with, a baseline, where to start the bow before you get into any finalized tuning like it's paper tuning or anything like that.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is measure off the shelf to the center of the arrow.
Okay.
On this particular brand, it's 7/8 of an inch.
7/8 of an inch. And that's a pretty nice adjustment there as far as ease of adjustment to make these corrections.
This is the micro, so it makes making these adjustments really easy. Loosen that screw and just dial it over. And up, so there's our center shot. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and align the nocking point, and what I'll do is on that was I'm going to run it level. I want to start it out at 90 degrees. And there again, that's a baseline for most of your cam systems, your two cams, your binary cams, all pretty much like 90 degrees. So that's a really good place to start.
Scott, I think this is something that every archer, every bow hunter should know how to do as far as tying on a D-loop to your string.
For sure. This is one thing that fails quite often, especially, it releases, it get a little burr on them, people don't know it, start fraying, and of course it never fails, it's always going to break when you don't want it to break.
And I always carry a spare length of cord with, always. So let's kind of explain your knot here, because this is not a complicated knot, really, but Scott could probably do it blindfolded. He's done
Yeah, I can blindfold it in my sleep, so, I mean, it's real simple, it's just kind of around, over, up, above, and then back through. It's super simple. I don't even know, it's so simple I don't even know how to explain it, really. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that right at 90. Now, give her a little tug to lock her down. All right, now that's set. Now one thing I normally do is I'm going to run a tie under the knock, a little bit in serving,
okay,
and then I'll loop this. What that does, it gives you a locator, plus it puts a little bit of down pressure on arrow rest. Huh. Just helps to keep the arrow not from lifting on the arrow rest, so your loop is not pinching your arrow knock.
Oh yeah, that makes good sense, yeah.
A little down pressure. The big thing is if you do have to replace it, you've got a locator there. You can literally cut the old loop off, and you've got a locator to tie it right back on.
See, that's in itself is worth doing.
Right. You don't have to worry about that in the field if you got to change it.